Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have just shot this video of doing my teal smoky eye makeup as requested by my Instagram poll yesterday. I mean, by the time this video goes up, it'll probably be a week or two plus, but there's a point on my Insta story where I put a poll up whether you guys wanted to see a smoky eye sort of teal look, and 90% of you said yes. So I have done this video, and I think by the time this video goes up, that video would have already been up. So I'll leave a link of it either up there or below. But today's video are my yays and nays of 2017. So all the products that I really enjoyed and products that I didn't really enjoy. Now, I'm not saying that they're the new products that were launched in 2017. It could have been stuff that was out like many years ago, but I just started getting back into using those products or just bringing it back in just to see whether I still liked it or not. So if you guys want to see the products that I really liked and the products that I didn't really like, then please keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the positives, all the good stuff that I really enjoyed. There's quite a lot of stuff that I did like, and as I said earlier, it's not stuff that was launched this year. So a lot of these products aren't new, but it's just something that I got back into using it and things that I actually enjoyed using this year. So firstly, as you may have seen in a few of my recent videos, I loved this Skindinavia setting spray. Now, off camera, I have been using this loads. Like, this is my second bottle. I also have one that's for my brides as well. It says bridal. I don't know what the difference is, but this is the oil control one, and the other one is for the bridal sort of setting spray. I love it. Like, I really like my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, but the mist that this one gives is really good. The downfall is the smell. I really don't like the smell, but the spray and everything I really like. So this is a definite for me, and I will definitely be getting more of these. Then I have a couple of foundations, and they are the Dior Forever foundation and the Clinique Stay Matte one. For reference, if you want to know with colours and stuff, MAC foundation wise, I'm an NC 43.5. So in comparison, my Dior Forever foundation is shade 40, and the Clinique one is in number 19, which is called Sand. I love these products. If you've got oily combo skin, then these products are really good, and they're not too drying on the face. They still give your face like a nice glowy look as well. And I have used these in a few of my videos, so if you have been watching back at them, you'll see how it actually looks on my face. Next up is something that I've been wanting to get for such a long time, guys, but I just couldn't justify paying that much. And that is the Touche Eclat Blur Primer by YSL. I have only used it once, and when I did, I loved it. I didn't wear it for that long, so wear test wise, I'm not sure. I might do a video on a wear test of this primer. If you guys want to see it, let me know. Double click on the thumbs up button as well, and that way I'll know that you guys want to see a video of the longevity of this primer and see how it works and stuff. But the one time I have used it, I love it. I actually didn't want to love it because that means that I will have to purchase more of this when I run out, but love it so much. Then it's my Blush Bazaar palette by Tarte, and you get a ton of colours, guys. This is amazing. The fact that it's got this plastic to help protect both sides of the pan is really good. And I have used these blushes, I'll bring it closer so you guys can see, but I have used these blushes loads since I got it. And I got this early November when the Sephora had the VIB sale, and it doesn't look as if I've touched it. I've worn it loads, so a little goes a long way, and they are very long wearing as well. So the blushes in these I absolutely love. So two highlights that I have been absolutely loving this year are the Oh Darling highlight by MAC and the Champagne Pop by Becca. And I will swatch these for you guys so you can see just It's so creamy and so nice. This champagne pot one I do really like because it gives it such a nice sheen and glow to the face without having the full-on sparkle and extra glittery bits just coming off on the face. So I do really like that one. The Oh Darling one, which I'll swatch next to it, is a lot more golden based, and again it is so nice. I find that this is very close to, which is it, So Hollywood by ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one is so close to it, and if you're in the UK it's easier for you to get that than the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. The next products that I absolutely love are the Super Shock Shadows by Colourpop Cosmetics. Now, I don't have all of them, but I have a good amount, and all of the ones that I have are amazing. They go on well with a brush, but go on even better with your fingers. So I really like it. I've got a few, I can swatch them for you guys, so you can just get a rough idea of the power and the impact you get from these eyeshadows. So first up we have Amaze, and it is really amazing. Just gonna swatch it there. Like, just check that out. It is, for a day sort of glam look, I think this works really well, but then you can jazz it up, just layer it up more. Either if you're using a brush, then wet it or dampen it with like a Fix Plus spray or something, a setting spray, and it will just, so good. Then a more orangey toned one, we have Game Face, and I'll just swatch that next to it. These are so creamy, guys. Look at that, that's literally just one swipe. Then we have So Quiche, just use my little finger. And that's a more cool toned colour there. Again, so nice. It's got lots of purpley sort of glitter in there. So one of my favourites when it comes to like the darker, deeper toned, extra glitter sort of eyeshadow is called Shameless. Oh, it is so pretty, guys. Ready? Look at that. That is literally one swipe. I'll bring it closer so you guys can see. And it's got really nice green reflective glitter in there as well. I absolutely love it. You guys can see I'm hit pan already. It's just so nice. Like, I can go on and on just showing you my whole collection. I have actually done a Colourpop makeup haul, and I will leave a link of that below as well, or maybe up there. Is like, I don't want to show you all of it now because it's just gonna use up the time. But this one is one of my newer purchases from Colourpop, and it's I Heart This, and I have worn this recently quite a lot. I've done a Get Ready With Me video as well recently for my Christmas party, and I've worn it in that as well, and it is stunning. Like, I think these two shades for like a wedding registry type makeup look, perfect. So another product that I have been using a fair amount, I think maybe for the latter part of this year, is the Velvetizer by Urban Decay, and it's really nice. If you don't like your matte looks with the foundation, and if you've got dry skin, okay, maybe not as much, but for me with the oily combo skin, it works so well. Now, I've used this both mixed in with my foundation, and so if you've got like a really runny, really lightweight foundation and you just want to thicken it up a little bit, add like a tiny bit of this in it, and it'll just, the consistency will change and it'll just go on your face a lot nicer, and yet give it like a more flawless type look. But you can also set your makeup with it as well. So I've used it both ways and I really like it. Downfall to this though is there is a lot of flashback. If you're using a lot of flash photography, then I probably wouldn't recommend this, but otherwise, like daytime wear, it's really good. So a few more face products, and they are my concealers, and that's the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and my Naked Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer by Urban Decay. As you can see, I'm almost out of it. I love these products. Their color correctors for Urban Decay are amazing as well. They both have really good coverage. I am waiting for Urban Decay to get their all-nighter concealer out in the UK. Like, it's been out in America and maybe other countries for a while now. Well, feels like a while now. And I just want to get my hands on them because they've had such good reviews. So the minute I will get it, I will probably do like a comparison video with the Tarte Shape Tape because it's a good coverage, as well as the all-nighter. Again, let me know if you do want to see that. The minute I get my hands on that concealer, I will try and do that for you. A colour corrector that I have been recently enjoying a lot is this Nip and Fab Orange Colour Corrector. Now, I normally use my Illamasqua Cream Pigment, which is like a peachy toned one, or there's one by NYX as well, which is a dark circle corrector, but I feel that this one works just that much better. It does have more of an orange undertone, so I guess if you're more fairer skin tone, then a peachy corrector is probably better for you, and if you're more deeper skin tone, then maybe more deeper burnt orange or even red type tones. If you do have dark circles or dark pigmentation anywhere, those would work. But for now, I am loving this, and I really like the fact that it's got like a brush applicator as well. Okay, a few more products to go for my like good products of the year, and one of them is the Infallible Gel Liner by L'Oreal, and it's just look at that. It just glides on so smoothly, and if you do a few more, obviously you can build it up as well. And I absolutely love these types of liners, whether it's eye pencils, whether it's lip pencils, the ones that glide on really nicely, I absolutely love. Only because, especially when doing it on clients, the more harder ones, like a lot of the MAC ones, are quite hard, so it's really tugging at the lips and stuff. Whereas this would give it more of a, not this particular one, but a softer pencil would give it more of a sort of nice glow and a nice flow as you do your lips or your eyes. So I do really like those. Obviously the downfall is that you'll use it up quicker, but I don't mind. As long as it goes on really nicely and it stays on really well, then I don't mind. One product that I am so glad I have found is this brow pencil from Primark. I was in search of a brow pencil because if you've seen a lot of my videos, I'm using the Goof Proof brow pencil by Benefit. I just love it. The colour on it is just amazing, and I just couldn't find one that worked for me. A lot of the brow pencils that I've seen in the drugstore or shops are more brown, and I like the brown black kind of look. Now this is more brown as well, like I'll just swatch it for you. It is more brown, but the other brow pencils that I've seen are even lighter than that, so that's why I found it really hard and I had to spend a lot more for that. But this is only £1 and I love it. Day-to-day wear, when I'm going to work and stuff, I don't really want to be using up all the higher end products, so I'm so glad I found this. They only had 2 in the shop, but when I keep going back at Primark, I will definitely be getting more of this. So talking about Primark, I love their lip pencils as well. Now this is one of the jumbo lip sticks, which this is the second one I've used up. Just look how smooth it is. That's it. Like, I'm hardly applying any pressure on it. It's just so nice. It glides on really well. Really easy to apply and stuff as well. This is actually one of the goodies that you will be winning in my Christmas giveaway, and I will leave a link of that video either up there or down below so you guys can see as well. If you want to take part in the giveaway and win some goodies over the Christmas period, then do definitely check that out. I just love it. For me, for my skin tone, I feel it's a perfect colour. It's like my kind of colour, but as I have mentioned in that video, if you find that these colours are quite deep and too dark for you, you can always top it up with a lighter colour, maybe in the centre part of your lips, just to give it a nice ombre effect. 2 more lip products and then we'll go down to the NAYS, and they are these ones. This one is by L'Oreal and it's their gold sort of glittery lip topper. Just gonna swatch that for you. It's so nice. It's amazing. I just love it so much. It really changes the look of the lip colour once you apply it. You just need the tiniest amount because it does have quite a lot of pigmentation in it as well as the glitter. But yeah, when I have used it on clients, they've commented on it so much. A lot of clients like the matte look, so then I wouldn't recommend this. But if you just want that extra, give it that juicier lip kind of look, then I would add that on top. Another one which is very similar is by Florma, and this is like an Italian company, and I discovered this brand when I went to Lanzarote on holiday, and it kind of reminds me of Kiko products, like the price wise and the range of type of makeup they had. It reminded me of Kiko. So I bought these lip glosses and bought them in a few different shades. This is one of the lighter ones, and again, it's so nice. Like, this light doesn't show it off nowhere near as much as it did over there. Like, obviously in their shops they have all these different types of lights. The minute you put it on and it's like sparkle, sparkle, sparkle everywhere. It was so nice, and you can wear this on its own or you can wear it as a lip topper. I got a deeper toned one as well, which I use for myself, and I have another one for my clients as well. I love them, and I feel that they're so underrated, and if they had a store here in the UK, I reckon it would do really, really well. One last product, sorry. It's a little bit dirty because I've just used it, but it's this Eco Tools sponge. I just love it. I discovered it on Kathleen Lights's YouTube channel when she was talking about products that she liked and stuff, and she mentioned this sponge, and I thought, well, it's available in Boots. I think Superdrugs might have it too, I'm not sure. Boots definitely have it. And I thought, why not give it a go? And it's super soft. It's got a nice cut here, so if you want to just, you know, set, bake or just change anything, set under your eyes, nice rounded end here as well. It works so well. The foundation and everything that you apply with it goes on really well. And you get this size and you get a little mini size, 2 in 1 as well. So if you're looking for a sponge that's not as expensive as the Beauty Blender, then I'd definitely give this a go. Okay, so now we're moving on to the NAYS and the products that I didn't actually like as much as I thought I would like. Let's put it that way. It's not products, not necessarily all products that I absolutely hate, but I think it's stuff that I expected more from, and they didn't deliver to the standard that I liked it. And that, unfortunately, has to come from one of these blush bazaars. Now, this blush palette has 2 highlight shades as well. This one I really, really like. This one's called Worthy, and it has a more sort of mauvey undertone to it as well, but it's more sheen. Like, if I just swatch it for you guys so you can see. Just gonna do another bit. Like, it's more satiny type feel. It doesn't look too chunky with the glitter. One that I really badly wanted to try is Whimsical. Like, I've always wanted to try it, but I just had too many highlights and I thought, can I, shouldn't I? So I didn't bother. But this palette sort of comes with it at the top, and I was so excited to try it, but it didn't do much for me. Like, I don't know, the pigmentation on it is not as much as I wanted it to be. Like, you have to really go in with a dense brush, and sometimes with certain looks I want just like a nice light subtle look, so I go with a more fluffier brush. This didn't do much for me, and the glittery chunks in them are just way too glittery, and it just goes everywhere on your face. Unless you got a super damp dense brush, it's just going to go everywhere, and like, you have to just pat it on first before you start brushing it. That's what I felt anyway, so that was a huge disappointment. But the rest of the palette is amazing. It's just that one that I actually expected more from. It's not a bad highlight, guys, but I just expected more from it. So this palette by Zoeva, which is the Nude Spectrum palette, I'm in 2 minds of these. Like, I love certain colours in these, and certain colours just don't work for me, but that's just my skin tone. Like, they have got a nice wide variety of shadows in here. If you like your cool tones or your warmer tone shades, they're in there, so I do like that fact. But what I don't like about it is certain colours for me don't last as long on my lids. Now I don't do anything different when I'm applying these shadows on my lids. I always prime and set it before I use my shadows, but I just feel that when I'm wearing it to work, by the end of the day a lot of it has just gone. Especially when it gets closer to my crease area, a lot of it has just gone, or has faded quite a lot. So if it's like a short-term thing, then definitely I do like these. Now don't get me wrong, this gold and this color here are amazing. Let me just swatch them for you guys. Like, look at that. These are super creamy, and out of this palette these two are my favorite. That one and that one, they are my favorite. So I've kept hold of this palette just mainly because of them. This brown also actually isn't too bad. It is a really good one, but the rest of them didn't actually do much for me. It's not a real bad no-no, but it's not a massive yay either. Okay, so I'm going to stick with the eye theme, and this product is a definite hate. Now looking at this brand, I was expecting so much more from it, and I was hugely disappointed. This is the Kevin Aucoin sort of cream shadow. It's a gorgeous colour. Like when I saw it I was like, oh wow, this is really good. But guys, right, look how much I'm rubbing my finger in this cream product, and I'm really pushing in, right, to get the product. I'm going to swatch it now for you, look. Real up close. What? Like, what is this? There is nothing. I mean, yeah, the tiny bit, but there's nothing coming away from it. Like, the amount that you'd spend on a product like this, you would want to see pigment. And this is just way too light. Like, this product is a total flop for me. This is actually in the shade called Dawn, and it's their eye pigment, and I am so disappointed. I wish, like, in the UK they had that system where you can return your products if you don't like it. Like in America, you buy products from the shops, you don't like it, or it doesn't suit you, or one reason or another you don't want it, you can give it back, get your money back for it. But here you can't, and I'm so disappointed. Really disappointed in this Kevin Aucoin eye pigment. And finally, I'm gonna say something bad about a product that has been raved on about so much, and that is the Jouer sort of lip creams, or lip, what are these called? These are the, yeah, lip creams. I only have 2 shades, so I can't speak for the whole range, and I haven't actually tried their lip toppers. I really wanted to, but then I got my L'Oreal one, which I thought was a dupe for it and so much cheaper. So I thought, let me just use that up first, and then maybe in the future, if I want to, I'll get their lip toppers. But these colours are amazing, don't get me wrong. Now I have Cassis and Lychee, so this is a swatch of Cassis. Like, they're really good, really creamy when it goes on, can't fault it. The applicator is really good. This is Lychee, by the way. So similar tones, but they're kind of my tones that I like, so I was thinking of everyday wear as well. These would be perfect for me. I liked it when it went on, but the minute it dried and I did, it peeled off. It literally, in the middle, it started to peel off. Now I have so many lip creams and liquid lipsticks and things like that, that when they dry, I know you need to let it dry, but when you do that, it stays on. Okay, yeah, some of them are quite drying, but it stays on. These just peeled off, like it just transferred, and there was like a patch of where you can just see my actual natural lip. So I didn't like this for their sole use. However, when just before it dries, I put a lip gloss or a lip topper on, then it's fine. It was fine then, but wearing them on their own, it didn't work for me. So that was a huge disappointment, because I did want to actually wear them quite a lot just on their own, because not all the time you want to wear glossy type look to the lips, and yet because they're creams, they're not super drying on the lips either. So I was looking forward to these, but they were a little bit of a disappointment. So guys, those were my goods and not so good products of 2017. I hope you guys like this video. If you do like more of these types of videos, then please let me know as well below, so I know what kind of videos to upload and stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys in my next video.